It's done. The boat's done. This is going to be a compilation of the past 4 months that I worked on this boat. It was a lot of work. It was a lot of fun, but I would be lying if I said it was only fun because honestly, it was a big headache. I had no boat experience prior to working on this. There was a big learning curve. So I hope that this video does a good job of showing you a taste of the excitement and the struggle that I had building this boat. But it doesn't show everything, so I hope that if you enjoyed this video, please go back, watch all the videos that I've done on this. I have 12 videos, so if you're just waiting to burn your afternoon away, then watch those first and come back and watch this. I appreciate everyone who supported me through this project and commented while I was posting these videos and struggling through it. I also want to thank everyone who helped me on this project. I had a lot of help from my parents and friends of my parents, and so I wouldn't be here without them. Without any further ado, on to the compilation. Here's the boat in all her glory. Boom. It's a little dirty. You can see there's a crack in the fiberglass here. It would have been nice if I didn't have to redo it.
Yo, there's multiple. Yo, there's multiple. Yo, the boat's done. Yo, sorry, we're gonna have to burn it.
So much better. It makes it look way more valuable just with pressure washing. So the floor's
Oh, I don't like that.
Gabe.
Oh!
Gabe has already done some engine work and taken apart the engine a little bit, which I'll show you now. Oh, it's so rusty.
Oh my. Oh, there it is.
Oh, is that water?
I'm gonna need to take this blue part off. I didn't really plan it through how I was gonna get it off. I don't quite have the muscle power or enough friends. Cry. But we're gonna do our best with the three of us to try and move it. Whoa! Hey, I forgot to post the boat up.
Look at that, that's perfect.
Well, there's a boat. They're like, yeah, that's right. You can see right where the wood stops, so there's gonna be
flexes underneath my foot right there.
I know this is where the seat mounted on this part. Like, it's just completely destroyed. I left it, you know, mostly torn up. We got some white oak that I'm putting as reinforcements for where the seats mount. One of these. Just give it one of those. Since all of this is so thin, it's not even like good enough for me to taper into and fix any of these cracks. So I'm just gonna make it all strong because whoever originally built this built shitty boats. Yeah, so this is 1708 biaxial fiberglass.
Yeah, you look like a girl.
Hey. When I flex, that's super bad, but now all this literally has a crack going all the way around it and on the sides. And you saw me squishing with my hands before. Now I can walk all over these. They're super strong. Now we're gonna get plywood ready.
There's nothing breaking on this thing. It's fucking amazing. Oh, I'm so excited! Yeah, talk to the camera.
Yes! I need to lay some fiberglass from the sides to the bottom to really secure them together. So I'm gonna run a bead of thickened epoxy all around. Much stronger. So in the meantime, I'm gonna work on the transom. There's definitely rot in the transom down here. There you can kind of see it's wet, all wet. All the wood, very rotten at the bottom. Putting this heat lamp here, which was really nice of him, helped really dry this out. It's very dry now. But it's pretty strong. This is the yellow cedar that I brought home.
I'm making sure it's gonna be sliding nicely. You know, I wrap my hand on it and sometimes you kind of feel which way it's smoother. You know, just run it and see which may be smoother this way.
The plan is, now that they're all cut, I need to lay some out and come up with a pattern. Super exciting. We finally get it cut into the top, the blue part. I gotta cut the seats out and I gotta make new seats. I gotta change the layout and I'm just so psyched. It took forever, way longer than I thought, and it was way harder than I thought. Right, Dad? It took way longer.
But as George Pocock used to say, they will never ask how long it took. They will only ask who built it.
Now that the top's on, I'm gonna work on putting seats in, so that's the next step. Well, it's not perfect. The back isn't flat, so it doesn't sit flat against the back. I just glued the lip on, which means that the bench is now functional. This is the seat of the front chair, like the driver's chair. And so I'm just gonna build a little box that sits under it and kind of just extends these walls all the way to the ground. What I really want to show you is this sexy front curve. I'm just really proud of how this came out. We're doing more paneling. First is we're gonna be putting more of these cedar strips onto the bench, just to make this surface pretty, and then it'll flow into the floor. Welcome to the video. Today, sanding. Tomorrow, sanding. The next day, sanding. Here though, it's so worn. It has all this blistering, and you can see some chips came out when I pressure washed it when I was washing it originally. I have to tell you, that was the worst work week I've ever had. Like working on a project. That was awful. It was 50+ hours of sanding. Today is the day that we're moving the boat into the building so that we can paint it. And it's sunny and it's beautiful and I'm excited. Inside's taped off, rails are taped off, and you can hardly see it, but it's now ready for the first coat of real paint. We'll see how that goes. I don't think that I could ever get this to look perfect. Not the way that a professional could. What's up? Today we're going to be doing the upholstery on the inside of the boat so that my butt isn't super sore. We went through a lot of ideation trying to figure out what the best way to make the upholstery was. This is the fabric that we have. We've gone through a lot of different colors and different samples. We got this industrial strength Velcro, huge wide strips. We finished! Welcome to the video. The boat's finally done, thank God. And now it's just the hard part of getting it in the water.